Ansible, silently skip unreachable hosts. We use Ansible to configure some hosts, including IP configuration. We do not want to use a DHCP server. Sometimes we add new hosts to the network. Those new hosts are in one IP address range, and the existing production hosts are in another. We just put new hosts in the first network and then let Ansible configure them, test them, and change the IP to the production range. Ansible is run regularly via cron. However, when there are no new hosts, Ansible will report an unreachable error. No new hosts is the usual situation. How can I suppress that or make it less prominent? Basically, our playbook looks like this. The slash etc slash Ansible slash host looks like this. When I run this, I see a big red. At the end, which is confusing for my colleagues. I have seen this question, and I figured that if I use ignore_errors but don't set a flag, it should silently skip the unreachable hosts, but it does not seem to have any effect.
You'd need to create a callback plugin to modify the way Ansible produces its output. You can start with default.py provided as an example with Ansible. Search for the unreachable string and modify the script to suit your needs. For example, to make it less prominent, you can for example override the value of color_unreachable variable. Save the modified code to callback_plugins in your project directory, point to the directory, and enable the plugin in the ansible.cfg configuration file.
One way I found was to run this script against my host's file first, and then edit the list accordingly. Then run the Ansible script. It's a workaround, but still better than having to keep an eye on Ansible all the time waiting for it to stop again.
Going to add this answer, a fix was added in Ansible 2.7, this URL. New keyword ignore_unreachable for place and blocks. Allows ignoring tasks that fail due to unreachable hosts, and check results with this unreachable test. Edit, from personal experience, I need to add ignore_errors along with it for the playbook to actually continue.
Append to your one-line Ansible grep A1 AC equals 0. This will only show the passing place/servers.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.